We're Franco and Vale.
And you're watching Back to Our Roots. In this video, we'll be dealing with a fairly unknown but really interesting part of northern Italy, the natural park called Bessa. The kind of place that might be defined as suggestive as well as mysterious. Indeed, there are quite a lot of legends dealing with this area, and quite a few of them are linked to the quest for gold. We've chosen to settle in this part of the park because there's an RV area where you can fill up your water tank and dump grey and black waters for free. We'll be staying here for some time, which means Sammy and Suina will have the possibility to go and have fun in the park. The road leading here is rich in vegetation. There's a large forest, but you need to be careful, especially when driving at night, because a lot of wild animals cross it to go to the other side of the park. Following the direction for the RV area, at one point there's a large road sign that says Victimula. We googled it and found out that Victimula was the former name of the area. Right in front of the RV area, there's an incredible spot, the gold panning arena. Obviously, the tanks are full of water and sand for the competitions, and a great deal of people flock here from all over the world. It must be great to be here during one of those competitions, even though it sounds quite strange to think about the gold rush in northern Italy. Today, Bessa is considered a highland, but it used to be different. We're talking about over 1 million years ago, when the glaciers from the Aosta Valley slid down here carrying gold sediments, rocks and massive boulders that lie all around the park. The rich gold sediments settled with the erosion of local rivers like the Alvo. Strange but true, gold diggers are still looking for some gold along that river, and they managed to find some. We found out that the name Victimula doesn't refer to a population, but to the activity of extracting metals, especially gold.
I'm Franco.
I'm Vale, so we've got an Italian, a French, a German and a Scot.
The German Shepherd is Suina.
And the Border Collie is Sammy. Franco says that it's rare to meet people when you go for a walk in this area. This place is great, out of the ordinary. It's not easy to find such a place. It's full of rocks and boulders. It just looks kind of unreal. This area was turned into a natural park in 1985. We're at the feet of the Alps in a scenery that is one of a kind. The Alvo Valley, named after the river, is located on the eastern side of the park, and the Aosta Valley is in the west. The most important river of that valley is called Torapaltea. It's a tributary of the Po River, the longest Italian river, over 650 kilometers. It is said you need to ask for permission to come into this area. We're not talking about some kind of official permission, but the spirits that live in the woods might not welcome you there, so in any case, ask if you can get into the park. People around here have heard and seen strange things, strange noises, strange lights at night. Compasses don't work round here, but that's kind of understandable considering the amount of rocks and minerals that's here. It is also said that watches don't work around here, which is kind of weird, but we can't check it out because we don't wear watches. We've decided to travel slow and don't want to have anything to do with the instruments that usually tell you you're late. One of those nights we'll go out and with our night vision camera we'll try to film those weird lights people talk about. The legend says those lights are the spirits of the ancient Victimuli people. They're here to protect the place. They're the guardians of Bessa, and you must show respect to them if you want to avoid troubles like getting lost in the middle of nowhere. Bear in mind that mobile phones don't pick up any signal down here. Summing up, ask for permission before you get in the park, respect the place, which means no littering, and above all, no rock collection. Hey Tartan, how about building a wooden cabin on a tree? Then there are the legends. The first one deals with the ancient Victimuli who exploited the gold mine before the Romans arrived. They hid a part of the gold they had already found, melted it, and made a golden statue in the shape of a horse, which they hid in the highest point of Bessa. Incredibly enough, it has never been found. It might still be underground somewhere near here, and you can bet we'll go looking for it. Another legend is called Goose Feet. It tells about a group of people who arrived in the area. They are defined as strangers. They already knew how to extract gold and came here to teach local people how to do it. They didn't ask for anything in return. They just wanted to share their knowledge with the locals. They got to a place called Muzzano. The legend says they were tall and fair-headed, so we can say they were foreigners. They were readily accepted by the local population because they were coming to teach how to extract gold from rivers and rocks, but also because it seems their women were gorgeous. The local men wanted to marry them. The local women tried to fight and keep their men, but with little success. Until one evening when there was a celebration and people were dancing round a bonfire, a young local girl noticed something strange with the feet of the foreign women. They seemed to be webbed. They probably had shoes on their feet. Shoes were unknown here at the time. Because of that, the foreign women were laughed at. Their men found the situation offensive and decided to go away without explaining how to extract gold. The locals tried to force them to stay, but it seems the foreigners were helped to escape and protected by a fairy and a snake, and they managed to go away without telling their secret. There's another legend that's very similar, still in this area but a bit further north, in Mongrando. We're not dealing with foreigners coming to teach how to extract gold anymore. This time round, they were fairies. There too, there's something strange about their feet. They could have been deformed, or the fairies could have been wearing shoes that were unknown round here at the time. In any case, those poor fairies were laughed at as well. They got offended and decided to go away without telling their secret. This place is great if you like going trekking, but we enjoyed it in a different way. We left Sammy and Swina guarding Perino, our camper, and went exploring the many parts of the park with our electric means of transport. A skateboard and a scooter, each about 1,600 watts. You won't believe it, but we recharged them with solar panels. local population had to find a way to extract gold for themselves until the Romans arrived. Then gold mining was carried out on a very large scale. Over 5,000 people worked in the mine. The Romans took possession of the place and turned the locals into their workers/slaves. Let's go and explore the natural reserve. We'll let you take in the sights of this moonlight landscape without saying anything so that you can truly enjoy it. Here we are in the historical center of Vermonio. We're going towards the Bessa and Gold Museum. want to follow us in our adventures, subscribe to our channel. If you liked the video, leave a thumb up.
Ciao!
Ciao! See you in the next location.